I was at the Great Train Show in Columbus, Ohio this past weekend. It was at the Ohio Expo Center and held inside the Lausch Building. I guess if there's an overall theme to my channel, it's to be a little bit creative, but also to be creative on a budget. When I go to these train shows, I'm trying to find the trains that other people do not want. The items that need to be fixed, repaired, or repainted, and that's what I'm trying to find here. I'm usually just interested in O gauge, so I'm after Lionel, Williams, and MTH occasionally. MTH, there aren't too many cheap things out there yet because their items are of such high quality, but today I found quite a few items from Lionel, which is good. The first thing I found was this Penn Central spring-loaded log operating car. When the car drives over a certain section of track, an electromagnet will pull down on that plunger and launch the logs off the side of the car. My layout is really small, and I don't have any room or interest in an operating accessory like this, so I think it's going to be used for parts. Then I found a little gondola car in a weird light blue for New York Central. This is maybe a 1970s product, judging by the color, maybe from the MPC era. I'm pretty sure that this guy will be coming apart. The future is not looking bright for the little blue NYC gondola, at least in its current form. But I did find a black gondola, which I think is probably from a similar, if not the same molding as the blue gondola. This is higher quality, it's newer, it's maybe 15 years old. 2-color stampings, 2-color ink on the sides. I like this one, it's dusty, I'm probably going to keep it. Then there was this sad little caboose, probably from the 50s. I'll tell you more about this one when we get to the breakdown of the prices. This was really cheap. I don't know what to do with it. I've never been a fan of this style of caboose. I like the later ones with the, I think they're porthole windows. It might be an N5C caboose or something like that. We'll talk about that very soon. Here is the only motorized diesel that I bought. It's a little switcher for chassis. It's not complete. It's missing a coupler at the front. It's DC operated, so it won't run on my AC track. But I have an idea for maybe trying to fix that, to make it compatible with AC track, or I just have a loop that runs DC too. I'm not sure. It's definitely going to be repainted. I don't like yellow plastic. This isn't something that I bought at the train show. It's an earlier project that was an eBay purchase, and I turned this switcher into an Amroad switcher from the movie Silver Streak. I added some lighting, I added some cab glass and some handrails. This turned out okay. It's not operational anymore, it's pretty much just a shelf piece. My final purchase from the train show was another caboose. It's this Lionel Railroaders Club caboose from 1999. It has been continuously marked down by the seller. The box is there. It's missing an end flap. It's been written on quite a lot. But once the caboose is out of the box, it's pretty much new. One of the railings on the side might be broken, or maybe that's just the way it came from Lionel. I'm not sure. This is a caboose that I have worked on before. I actually bought one of these from eBay, the exact same one, and I also turned that into a caboose for Amroad, again from the movie Silver Streak. I'm torn between, stripping this down, repainting it, making new decals for it, or keeping it original just like you see it here. My earlier project, the Silver Streak Amroad caboose, turned out nicely. The flat sides of these later moldings are perfect for making your own decals. I also added these LEDs to the roof along with the custom paint job. I like this caboose. I'm definitely not going to make another Silver Streak caboose. I'm thinking maybe the train show find caboose could be redecorated for Baltimore and Ohio. I'm not sure. So this motley crew is what I purchased over the weekend. And I struggled even to buy these 6 items. It was pretty slim pickings at the train show. But here's what I spent. The Penn Central log car was $5. The New York Central gondola was $5. The Southern Pacific gondola was another $5. The caboose was $2. There was that DC switcher for $5, and finally the boxed Railroaders Club caboose for $10. I was able to negotiate a little bit and had the caboose, instead of paying $32 for the total, he threw that in for free. So my grand total at the train show was only $30, which is pretty good. I drove 100 miles to the train show. I had to buy something, right? That would be kind of weird to head home empty-handed after driving so far. So come back in a few weeks and you might see these trains in some form or another. Until then, this has been Bob's Workshop. Take care.